Volunteers from around the country continue to help rebuild the Helene-stricken areas of East Tennessee. A team traveling more than 500 miles from Pennsylvania to Washington County, Tennessee to help a family rebuild. News 5's Preston Ayers has more on the effort.
The flood of 77 hit this farm hard in Washington County, Tennessee, but back then the water was only just a few blocks up on this garage. This time around, it was 3 blocks from the top with a lot more damage. When you look across the Thompson farm in Washington County, Tennessee, it's what's not here that is a stark reminder of just how bad Helene hit.
There was big tall piles all down the street here because everything that we'd accumulated as we do for 58 years had to be taken out and hauled off.
Loretta Thompson was not home when the floods hit. She's only been back a couple of times, and we walked around the property outside, but says she just can't bring herself to go in.
It's going to be a new beginning. Everything's going to be new again. And I'm just so grateful.
This team of volunteers from York, Pennsylvania is here to help.
In 2 weeks, our goal is to get this house back to normal, cabinets, drywall.
While everything inside the Thompsons' home will be made new, it's not just their house. Part of Hart's mission is also to help the farmer rebuild the farm.
Nobody helps the farmers. You go to these towns, you have a lot of the organizations just stay inside the towns, helps the towns rebuild. You go outside the city limits, town limits, there's very few people helping the farmers out.
Larry Thompson Jr. tells me they lost their entire year's hay crop, which they sell, and a lot of their equipment.
The water was raising too quick to get to some tractors. Like the motors was already underwater before we could get to them. So I lost a couple of tractors and then quite a few pieces of machinery.
The Thompsons say they are forever grateful for this help they are receiving, but they want the region to remember this entire community is still in need of a lot of help.
All I can say is thank all these people and praise the Lord for being with us through this whole ordeal, and He's still with us.
We'll bring you back here in a couple of weeks and see how this all turns out, but there are still many ways that you can get involved and make a difference in helping this community. Check out Washington County's long-term recovery group. We have that linked on our website. In Washington County, Preston Ayers, News 5, WCYB.